Fantastic. So I'm from One Life Suffolk. I work for the Get Help to Get Active service here. So a little bit about One Life Suffolk. So we are funded from Public Health England and Suffolk County Council. So I was going to go. Yeah, so we're commissioned by Suffolk County Council and Public Health England, and we're the healthy lifestyle service across the county. So we have different services that we offer, which are obviously all free. We do like adult weight management. We've got a stop smoking team. We also work with children and families. We run NHS health checks. And obviously my service is to Get Help to Get Active. So where we focus on activity for people living with long-term health conditions and kind of physical or mental impairment. So today's session is going to be about physical activity and mental health. Just talk to the benefits of physical activity on our mental health, and we'll talk a little bit about the science and the sort of the chemistry in the brain. Okay, so let's get started. So physical activity and mental health then. So why should we be active? So we know the physical health benefits. It improves our cardiorespiratory function. It helps obviously increase our muscle strength, muscular endurance. And obviously strengthens up our immune system. Obviously the mental well-being benefits. So obviously being physically active can help improve our mood. It can help obviously with our motivation, helps us feel more energized, can help build up our self-esteem, and obviously reduce symptoms of stress and anxiety. So how does this happen then? So exercise is the single most transformative thing that we can do for our brains today, and it obviously has immediate effects. So one single workout can increase the flow of oxygen-rich blood to the brain, which immediately sends signals to release neurotransmitters, or more commonly known as endorphins. And these effects can last up to a few hours. So the three endorphins we're going to talk about today, you've got dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. So our dopamine endorphin is responsible for our motivation. Our serotonin is responsible for mood regulation, and norepinephrine is responsible for our attention and concentration. So if you ever feel like you're feeling low, you've got a low mood, you're unmotivated and you just can't concentrate, just moving around, going for a walk, can obviously help with that, obviously the boost of in your endorphins. There is more. Obviously, there are long-term effects to being physically active. So exercise and physical activity also releases a protein in the brain, which is called the brain-derived neurotropic factor. So it's a bit of a fancy words, but it's BDNF for short. And this basically protects and repairs the brain, but also it plays an important role in creating new brain cells. And this is specifically in the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus area. So why is this important? So the prefrontal cortex and the hippocampus area tend to be the first areas of the brain that get worse over age, and they're responsible for degenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. So that's why obviously being as important for physical activity, building them new brain cells to help stop that. So what is activity and where can I start? So the definition of physical activity from the NHS 2019 is physical activity is defined as any bodily movement produced by skeletal muscles that requires energy. So basically just moving around. That's basically what physical activity is, any movement. Okay, and I've got a list of things on the right, the things that we can do. So just playing with our pets, doing some athletics. We've got some swimming, Zumba dancing, running, acroaerobics, yoga, gym, DIY, gardening, football, cycling, tennis, walking. But as long as you're moving your limbs and you're not sort of sat down, it all counts. So what can we do to get started then? So first thing I'd suggest is find out a workout buddy or a friend. And it's obviously easier to stay on track when you have someone to support you. You've got that whole social aspect as well. Finding an activity you like. I understand, a lot of people, they don't like working out or they don't like going to the gym. And it's not all about working out and going to the gym. Finding an activity you like is such as going for a walk, or doing DIY, or it could be playing squash with your friends. Finding something that you like can really help you and keep you motivated. Fitting around your daily routine. So you could walk or cycle to work, obviously, or walk to or cycle to the shops instead. It's really just trying to be conscious of where I can get my walking in or my daily activity in. Be conscious of the amount of sitting and lying down that we do. So you'll be shocked of how many hours we spend a day sedentary. And obviously we suggest that you break up your day with some movement. Obviously the human body is not designed to be sat down for 8, 9, 10 hours a day. We're still hunter-gatherers, obviously by nature. So, our body's not designed to be doing sitting and lying down. So yeah, be conscious of the amount of that you're doing, and go outside. So, get in some green space. Humans are designed to be around nature. Green spaces have been found to reduce stress as well as boost mood and well-being. So going for a walk in a park or going cycling in the woods, these are all will have good effects. Okay. So how much should we be doing? So I know you also, so Tyler, how much do I need to do? So the government guidelines from Public Health England and obviously the World Health Organization, they all suggest that you do around 150 minutes of moderate activity a week, and also 2 to 3 lots of strength training. So 150 minutes doesn't have to be 150 minutes in all one go. This can all be broken down into 30 minutes, 5 days a week, or you could even further break that down into 10-minute slots 3 times a day, 5 days a week. So, it doesn't have to, you don't have to do as much as what people think you have to do. All right. So I've left on here just a few links. Obviously, I've shared the PowerPoint after this with the organisers, and they can obviously dish it out. But, the brain-changing benefits of exercise from Wendy Suzuki. You've got the 23.5 hours. So what is the single best thing that we can do for our health? These are really good videos. And just on the bottom there, you've got some support if you feel that you need to become more active and you want some help. So obviously you've got the Get Help to Get Active service, which where I'm from. You've got the Keep Moving Suffolk website for general advice and information. And then obviously the movement and mental health e-learning resources, which are also on the Keep Moving Suffolk website. So so that's the end of sort of my PowerPoint. So, all right, let's get moving. So we are actually going to do a little exercise session today. I'll just quickly stop sharing my screen. So yeah, I hope you all found that sort of interesting. So we are going to do some exercise now. So the exercises that we're going to do is going to be a bit of a pulse raiser, a bit of a cardio session. I'm going to do 3 upper body exercises, and then I'm going to do 3 lower body exercises. You can either do this sitting down or standing up. It's completely up to you. I will give you an option for both. I'm not sure if some of you might be think you'd prefer to do it in a chair, which is fine, and some of you might prefer to do it standing up. I'm going to be doing mine standing up. Each exercise is going to be 30 seconds on and then a 20 seconds rest. And we're going to include obviously a little bit of a warm up and a little bit of a cool down as well. Okay, so let's get started. So just to do the warm up, the first sort of thing we do is just going to loosen up obviously the joints in our body. So the first warm up we're going to do is with the neck and the head. So we're just going to look up and down, just getting that full range of motion, full range of movement in the neck. Okay, and then we go left and right. So it should be a nice controlled movement. Shouldn't be seeing anyone flinging their head side to side, up and down. Nice and controlled. Okay, and then we're going to put our chin to our chest. Okay, and then we're going to go round. And the other way. Lovely. Fantastic. Right. So the next exercise, what we're going to do is going to be our going to work on our shoulders. So how we're going to do is we're going to basically roll our shoulders back and roll our shoulders forward. So we're going to shrug our shoulders up to our ears, and we're just going to pull our shoulders back, and we're just going to repeat this movement here. And then we're going to go forward. So some of you have not done this often. You might hear some cracking and crunching in your shoulders, but we're good, we're good. Okay, and we're just going to open up our chest and open up our back area now. So basically this movement I like to call just some big claps. So just bringing your hands out sort of in front of you, and we're going to open up our chest, and we're going to come back and basically go into that clapping motion. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so just to warm up that lower part of the body, so just put my screen down just so you can see me. So just with our legs now, okay, what we're going to do is we're going to reach out in front of us. We're just going to tap the floor with our heel, and then just bring it back up. And we're just going to do that, just get the blood pumping in the legs. Just do this for a few seconds just to get it moving. Okay, and after we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to go onto our toes, and we're just going to up on our toes, up and down, just to activate the muscles in the calf muscles. Lovely, lovely. So we're just going to shake ourselves out, and we're just going to go get started. So our first exercise, so remember it's 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So our first exercise is going to be our arm paddles. So we're just going to bring our arms out in front of us, and for 30 seconds, we're just going to go up and down now. There we go. Well done, everyone. Okay, so we're about halfway there. Few seconds left. Brilliant. We're just going to finish it there. Well done. So shake your arms out if you need to. Okay. So the next exercise, what we're going to do is going to be our punches. So we're going to straight punches, 30 seconds. You don't have to be any hooks or any uppercuts, just straight punches, 30 seconds. Ready? And here we go. So 30 seconds. Well done, everyone. About halfway there now. Keep it up. Few seconds left. All right, now finish it there. Well done. Shake his arms out. So we have our 20-second rest, and then we're going to go into our next exercise, which is our arm circles. Okay, catch our breath, a couple of seconds left. And what we're going to do, we're going to do 15 seconds forward and 15 seconds back. Ready? And here we go. And backwards. Fantastic, and we'll stop it there. Shake yourself out. Lovely. So 20-second rest. So we're now going to do some lower body exercises. So I'm going to stand up for these ones, but you're more than welcome to sit down in your chair if you still want to. So the first exercise I'm going to do is going to do some marching, and just some marching on the spot, really, 30 seconds. So if you are in a chair, you know you can just march in your chair. I'm going to do mine standing up. So we're just going to have our rest. Okay, 30 seconds on. Ready, and here we go. So we want to go at a pace that's comfortable for ourselves. And the whole idea is to elevate our heart rate, but we don't want to go too much because it will become a little bit more difficult to sustain. We just well done, everyone. Few seconds left. All right, we'll finish it there. Well done, well done. Okay, so our next exercise, which I'm still going to do mine standing, I'll give you two options. So we're going to have our 20-second rest, and we're just going to do some side stepping. So basically, we're going to do 2 steps left and then 2 steps right. If you're sat in your chair, during the warm-up, we did them heel taps where you just kind of put out in front of you and just tap your heel. And if you are in your chair, just do your heel taps in front of you for 30 seconds. All right. Okay, ready? And we're off. So keep it up, well done. Not long left now, well done, keep it up. Few seconds left. All right, we'll finish it there, well done, well done. So shake your legs out. Okay, so we're having our 20-second rest. Our next exercise, what it's going to be, is we're going to do some squats or some sit to stands, depending on obviously your position. So a simple squat, you're going to have your chair there to support you. You're just going to go down as low as you can, and we're going to come back up. If you are in a chair and you feel like that's going to be too difficult for you, you can just do something we call a sit to stand. But basically, you're sat in your chair, and for 30 seconds, you're going to stand up off your chair, and you're just going to sit back down and stand up, and so on. So you've got 2 options there. So I'm going to do the squats. You ready? 30 seconds. And we're off. Keep it up, not long left. Few seconds left. Here we go. Big push. And we'll finish it there. Well done, well done. Okay, so we're having a little bit of a longer rest now. So get yourself a drink if you've got one next to you. And we're going to do that cycle again. So catch up breath. So I'm going to do the whole thing standing up now, me. Okay, we ready? So back into our arm paddles, 30 seconds. Let's go. Keep it up, not long left, few seconds. All right, we're going to finish it there. Well done. Check your arms out. Okay, our next exercise can be our punches. Catch our breath. Okay, ready? Here we go, and we're off. Keep it up, well done. Not long left. Few seconds. And finish it there, well done, well done. Shake your arms out. So our last upper body exercise is going to be our arm circles. Just check the time, yeah, we're good. Okay. So our 20 seconds rest, 30 seconds on. Okay, ready? And there we go. So 15 forward, 15 back. And back. All right, lovely, well done. Okay, shake your arms out. We go back into our lower body exercise, final push, here we go. So the first one is our marching, so we have our 20 seconds rest, go into marching. So remember, you can do this in your chair if you want. Okay, ready? And we're off, here we go. So keep it up, everyone. Well done. Along left. Few seconds. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So we're going to finish it there. Well done. Shake your legs out. Okay, so 20 seconds rest, and then we're going back into our side steps. We're going to do 2 left, 2 back. If you are in your chair, obviously just do your heel taps. Ready? And we're off. Here we go. 2 steps left, 2 steps right. And not long left, here we go. Few seconds, here we go, and we're going to stop it there. Well done. Okay. So our last and final exercise is our squat, so our sit to stand. So we have 20 seconds rest, and we're going to do this final exercise. See what I'm good for time. Yeah, we should be good. So just compose, get yourself, catch your breath, and we're going to go 30 seconds. Here we go. Ready? And it's off. Keep it up, a few seconds left. Lovely, we'll end it there. Well done, well done. Okay, so just kind of walk on the spot or march in your chair, whichever you're doing, just to bring the pulse down a little bit. So me, I like to just walk on the spot. So this is just obviously just something that we do for our clients at One Life Suffolk. So if you feel like you need some support in regards to physical activity, you can go straight to our website, which is onelifesuffolk.co.uk, or if you just type in on Google One Life Suffolk,